We've got Denzel Mountali on Intros with Kato on this fine Saturday afternoon out in BC. Denzel is a defensive end. He's 6'4", 230 pounds. He's playing at New West, but he's out of Vancouver. Denzel, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Tell me, how did you get started in your football career?
I started playing football about 2 years ago. I started with flag football. My little brother, he played flag football because I think his friends were doing it. I came out to one of his practices, and the coaches thought, I guess they saw my size, and they thought I should play. So I gave it a shot. And then I moved on to playing tackle football the next year.
Well, we've seen your size, and we're glad that you did carry on to tackle.
Yeah.
It seems like you've exploded in the last year, just even off of your workout videos that you've been posting on your Twitter.
Yeah, no, I have. I've been in the gym, yeah.
So what position did you start playing at, and where are you at now?
I started playing sort of a tight end. It was 9-man football, so it was a little unconventional, I guess. But yeah, I was playing on the line, but I was an eligible receiver. So yeah, sort of a tight end sort of thing. And yeah, and I also played defensive end as well.
And you're playing defensive end right now. What do you like most about that position?
I like it, especially if it's a one-on-one matchup. It's just you against another man, and it's whoever wins.
What type of player would you say you are personality-wise? Are you a bit more feisty on the field, or?
I won't say I'm super feisty. Like, I keep a cool head, but I definitely play with aggression. It took me a while to play with more aggression, not going to lie. When I started playing football, I wasn't as comfortable, but now I'm starting to get more comfortable. So
you've played community up to this point. Yeah. And I know, unfortunately, with the pandemic, you were set to play high school this year. What type of coaching do you say you best respond to?
Honestly, I respond to any type of coaching just because I know that I'm relatively new to football. And I know that I need to take whatever coaching I can, really. But I don't know, if a coach is definitely put some pressure on me, like, not that they get mad, but yeah, I mean, I guess they get mad, right? But
a bit in your face.
Yeah, exactly. Then I think I can perform under pressure, and I'll make sure that I do it right. During
the season, just from the experience you have had, what's your favorite part?
Yeah, I mean, I guess just I'd say game day, it's a whole different like mentality that you come onto the field with, and just the energy, like it's not like anything else really.
Would you say that your goals for this season changed, obviously because of the pandemic, but also playing high school for the first time? Have your goals shifted at all?
I don't think my goals have changed, but I think they've definitely become more like clear. Like I'm playing with a lot bigger guys now, especially at practice. Like when I'm playing one-on-ones, like it's the biggest guy I've played against by probably like 40 pounds, right? So yeah, so I know that I need to get stronger. I know I need to get bigger. I know I need to get faster. So I think it's kind of motivated me to push towards my goals.
We've talked a little bit about your off season. You said you've been in the gym. What did it look like with the pandemic? Did you have access to any regular facilities, or were you having to be pretty creative in how you trained?
So actually, when I think it was, when we had to quarantine for that, I don't know, it was a month maybe.
The lockdown, yeah.
Yeah, the lockdown, exactly. My mom and I went and got a squat rack. We don't have space in the house, so we put it in the backyard on the patio, and we had to go buy a tent, one of those like soccer tents to keep it out of the rain, right? So that's where I'm training right now, and that's why I've been training for a while.
That's dedication. I'm sure your neighbors love that.
Yeah, no, it is pretty loud.
Well, we have you ranked in our top 40. You came onto our radar pretty late, or actually just recently, I should say. I know that there are coaches and scouts that have been talking about you and actually think you have a lot of a really high ceiling and possibly D1 potential, which is awesome to hear. We have you ranked in our top 50 of our CFC100 class of 2021. So how does that feel to be ranked, or to have your name out there and to know that other coaches and scouts are talking about you, or either contacting you and wanting to get to know you?
It feels pretty good, to be honest. I'm very grateful for the position that I'm in because yeah, as soon as I started playing football, it was kind of like as soon as I started playing, I was like, I found out that you can play in university and they can pay for part of your education or all of your education if I were to go down to the States. So yeah, as soon as I found that out, it was a goal of mine. It was like my dream. And then I played for a year. It was all new to me, like the recruiting process, all of that. So I wasn't getting a whole lot of attention. So I was kind of worried to know if I was even good enough. People told me I was good at football, but I didn't really have anything to prove for it. But now that I have offers and yeah, I get interest, like it's definitely a position that I like being in.
Let's talk about that a little bit, about the recruiting process. You said you've got some offers. I know that we've marked it down as well. Just tell us who you've been talking to and how that's been going for you.
Yeah, so I've got an offer from UBC and Calgary, and I've talking to SFU and some other schools around Canada. I'm happy to see that I have options on where.
What would you like to take at the next level academically? What do you want to study, or what kind of career are you maybe looking to have outside of football?
I'm interested in taking business or something related to business. I like entrepreneurship. That has always interested me.
Do you have any secret ideas that you want to tell us about?
I'm hoping I get an idea along the way. That's my.
The sky's the limit with entrepreneurs, right?
Yeah. I think I'll figure it out.
In terms of performance expectations, you're fairly new to this, but do you find that you put a lot of expectation on yourself to do as well as you can, or the people around you, do they place high expectations on you? And if they do, how do you handle that mentally? Do you find that you're pretty grounded, or does that make you a little stressed, a little anxious?
Well, yeah, I definitely do put expectations on myself. Like if I do something, I want to be the best at it. I guess that's just kind of in my nature. And I am surrounded by like my friends and teammates who push me to be the best. We push each other, right? I try to stay pretty grounded, but obviously, like, I don't know, when it comes to your ultimate goal, it can be kind of stressful and give you some anxiety, but I try to stay grounded about it.
Do you find that you have a pretty good support network around you to just kind of talk through that with you?
Yeah, my parents are definitely supportive, even though they don't know much about football or the recruiting process or all the stuff that I'm going through with football. But they stay supportive and they trust me to make great decisions.
Let's talk a little bit about the peer pressure that may surround you. It sounds like you're surrounding yourself with the right people. Do you find that there's other people that are trying to distract you or pull you away from your goals, going out and partying and that kind of stuff? How important do you find it is to surround yourself with like-minded people?
Yeah, I think it's pretty important. I definitely like surrounding myself with like-minded people. Just it's easier to stay motivated. I don't think I'm very easy to influence. It doesn't really get to me too bad. Like I kind of know what I need to do, and if I can see that it's a distraction, I can normally consciously know that I probably shouldn't do that. So yeah, I don't think I get influenced too easily by people or distractions.
Just lastly, where do you hope football is going to take you in the future?
My dream right now is to get my education paid for and build a good work ethic with football. And once I accomplish that dream, then I'd like to play pro football, hopefully make some money, and then that's when I would start my business with my entrepreneurship.
We're going to do one last thing before we say goodbye to you. Quick little game. I'm going to say two things and you say which one describes you best.
Okay.
Or I'm going to say a statement and you just tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay, sure.
What are you watching on Netflix?
The Haunting of Bly Manor with my brothers.
Pineapple on pizza or not?
Yeah, I'll do pineapple on pizza, yeah.
Who's your favorite college football team?
I like the University of Washington just because they're close.
East fan, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Summer Olympics or Winter Olympics?
Summer Olympics, yeah.
What's your favorite winter or summer Olympic sport?
Actually, scratch that. I'm gonna say Winter Olympics, and it's probably snowboarding. I think that's the only one I ever watched, really.
Do you prefer dogs or cats?
Dog. I've got a dog at home.
What is your spirit animal?
I don't know.
What's your favorite animal?
Favorite animal? Maybe like a rhino or
You're
an
the
elephant.
second person who has said that. That's interesting.
Okay. Now rhinos are cool. I like rhinos.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
I guess so. I never really thought about it. I guess so. Yes, a hot dog is a sandwich.
What's on your music playlist?
I actually just remade all my playlists. A lot of rap for sure.
If you met a genie who offered you 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
I probably wish for money. Wish that all of my family is good. Yeah, good and healthy. Probably something cool for the last one. Maybe like a nice house or I don't know, something crazy.
You sound like you're a pretty humble, down-to-earth guy.
I don't
Okay, what's your dream destination?
Dream destination, Congo, because that's where my dad's from, but I've never been.
If you could have only one video game, what would it be?
Probably Call of Duty. Oh,
Okay.
no, Legend of Zelda.
Do you kick the single to tie the game or go for 2 to win the game?
Probably kick the single to tie the game because it'd be devastating if we lost if we could have just kicked it.
Thanks, Denzel, for joining me today. I appreciate you taking the time on your Saturday to speak with us.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Looking for more exclusive Canadian recruiting content? Become a CFC Insider Gold or Silver member today for access to rankings, analysis, and the latest recruiting news from across the country.